Hi, I'm Gamer Ryan 3587 and I'm making a YouTube video for the game NBA 2K23 and I'm playing as the Brooklyn Nets and I'm doing a franchise. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to follow my social media at Gamer Ryan 3587. Thank you. Peace. Start. Here we go.
Oh, Satan.
Welcome, everybody, to the day
See, that
you can
me
feel
talking.
the excitement for the new season. And, Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Richardson is out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. With the shot. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. It's McCollum on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Richardson kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the basket by McCollum.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Here now is Dinwiddie. After the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's Ingram missing. The Nets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Johnson for 3. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Can't make
And
him.
Brandon Ingram gets the 3.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They need this. Claxton, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 5 now.
Unbelievable.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
You have to get it taken down.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Took him no time at all on that one.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Williamson. And
Wonder
finished
why
off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slant cam.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McCollum against Curry. McCollum passes to Richardson. Williamson with it. Fade away. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. And it's Ingram missing. The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Bells added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend. Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Johnson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Brooklyn making some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Alvarado. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hernan Gomez against Thomas. To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. Murphy against Thomas. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night here. Curry kicks to Harris from outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
Ew.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murphy against Harris. Murphy passes to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Alvarado passes to Hernangomez. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 6. You've got Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Murphy. They get it again. Here's Hernangomez. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin,
how you doing?
Well, and he's completely changing teams
Welcome to the live
mid-season.
stream.
Something to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands.
New, don't forget to follow my
Hey, David, thank you for that story.
social media at GameRyan3587.
Passes it to Hernangomez. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Hernangomez has got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Here's Claxton. Good work there as it goes. Claxton's got his first bucket of the night. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Hernangomez. Here's Murphy. Got a hand on it.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Three-pointer. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Johnson subbed in for Joe Harris. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McCollum against Bridges. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by New Orleans.
and he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Bridges.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Now here's McCollum to the wing on the left. Here's Williamson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Now here's Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Puts the move on and finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, the D didn't know what to do.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. No good on that one.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And over the years, McCollum has become one of the more reliable scorers in our league.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Bridges. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Out to Ingram for 3. And they recover it. And he drops it in from the low post. Williamson's got 10 points.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Shoots from 14. Bridges with the board. Nets trail by 8. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Gotta
Comes
stay
in for
in
Mikal Bridges. And
Gotta
it's Seth
stay
Curry
in
in for Dinwiddie. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's Richardson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. On the wing, Johnson lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Williamson finds McCollum. Richardson outside. Pass to Williamson. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who were each
not surprising to see 2 competitive.
And looking back on the first half, how about the clinic put on by Valanciunas?
You look at his work on the glass, it's really about the attitude, guys. You have to want those boards. This guy's...
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas into the center position. was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Valanciunas with a screen on Dinwiddie. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. A rebound by the Nets. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pelicans leading by 4. McCollum outside. Bridges against Richardson. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And the pass to Alvarado. And Jones has it in the corner. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Shoots from 12, and it's Williamson missing. Nets trail by 3. Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Nance. It's blocked. On the way, Harris. He's got 5, so they take the lead. Harris has got 7 points in the game. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Kept alive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
O'Neal's check in for Nicholas Claxton. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Kerr. Alvarado passes to Murphy. Richardson outside. 4 on the clock. Jones for 3. Rejected by Harris. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. New Orleans making a switch here. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. O'Neal from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Richardson. It's good from long range. Richardson's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
O'Neal misses. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. There's the feed to Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A nice shot by Harris.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Inside, here's Murphy, and a wide-open look for McCollum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Finney Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Josh Richardson. For 3, Ingram. Oh, they get it back. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 3. The Nets working the ball around now. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. Passes it to Valanciunas. There's the triple. No good that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
McCollum against Dinwiddie. It's stolen. Bridges kicks to Johnson to take the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Count it. That's 12 points for Valanciunas.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're in front by 2. 1:57 left in the game. And stolen by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Carries it from three-point range. O'Neal's got 9 points now in just the second half. McCollum against Kerr. Bulls from the top of the key. Here's Williamson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Ingram missing. The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. Over Jones. That one a little long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Loads it up for Williamson. Yes!
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Don't forget to sub up.
Possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going an hour right now. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Nice there, getting the reverse. I love that. And the fans got a little bit of show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. It's tied at 75. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans.
Oklahoma is over mediocre and running 35-87.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Williamson. He dishes it to McCollum. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. It's tied at 75. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
A shot. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Going into OT. Overtime.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Rough, tough game, y'all. Rough, tough game. Winning one talking.
Here's McCollum. Out front, it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. Josh Richardson out there with McCollum. And it's Murphy in at the 3. Here's Finney Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive play.
The Pelicans shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Williamson dishes to Murphy. Back to Williamson. McCollum outside. Puts up a three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Murphy. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson, wide open. He fired. Again, the Nets for 2.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 1:49 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum with the ball. Bridges covering. Valanciunas against O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And here's McCollum for 3. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Murphy against O'Neal from downtown. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McCollum kicks to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. From deep, Johnson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 20 points.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
Pass to Valanciunas. Going inside.
And we talked about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And they had a foul to kill, but you want to use it on the ground.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges for 3. Nails the tray.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins.
Yo.
This guy, he lives for these moments.
What's
up? What's up?
26 seconds
Thank
left to play
you
in the
for
first
coming
overtime.
to my live stream. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to follow my social media at GamerRyan3587.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. A 3 from McCollum. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're up by 1. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the quick three. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ingram. Richardson outside. Count it!
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Simmons. Oh,
no!
And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Oh my gosh, no! Why? Why 2K? Why?
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
That hurts. Anyway, that's gonna do it with tonight's live stream. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you, and don't forget to follow my social media at GamerRyan3587. Thank you.